Hello, keluarga Malaysia. Good afternoon. You're watching Updates at Noon and I'm Renee Fong. Making the headlines today, 28 road fatalities on first day of Raya. Mystery liver disease kills 3 children in Indonesia. A total of 28 deaths were recorded due to road accidents on the first day of Aidilfitri, 19 of them involving motorcycle riders and pillion riders. Deputy Inspector General of Police Dato' Razarudin Hussein said 6 more deaths involve car drivers and passengers in addition to 2 pedestrians and 1 jeep driver. He said the death toll on Monday is the highest recorded since Op Selamat 18 was launched on 29th April, compared to 10 deaths on 29th April, 18 on 30th April and 20 on 1st May. Dato' Razarudin said overall 76 deaths were recorded since the operation was launched, with Selangor having the highest at 10 deaths, followed by Pahang 9 deaths and Kelantan 8 deaths. He added that a total of 29 deaths occurred on federal roads, 21 deaths on state roads, 9 deaths on town roads, 7 deaths on highways and 10 on other roads. The Deputy IGP also said 6,932 road accidents were recorded during Op Selamat 18 till Monday, with 1,650 cases in Selangor, followed by Johor 920 cases, Kuala Lumpur 688 cases, Perak 674 cases and Pulau Pinang 597 cases. He said town roads recorded the highest number at 2,925 cases, federal roads 1,401, state roads 1,307, highways 731 and other roads 568. He added that 211,235 summonses were issued for various traffic offences, with 81,753 for speeding. A local man was found dead with a gunshot wound to the forehead at a hotel room in Bukit Bintang yesterday afternoon, an hour after he checked in. Elaborating further on the matter, Kuala Lumpur Criminal Investigation Department Chief Senior Assistant Commissioner Habibi Majinji said the incident was discovered by a hotel employee who gained entry to the room and then called the police at about 7 p.m. He said the victim, a 46-year-old man from Johor, checked into the hotel at 6 p.m. and police have also detained his roommate for investigation. Senior Assistant Commissioner Habibi noted that there was no apparent motive for the accident and the firearm used has not been found. The case is being investigated under Section 302 of the Penal Code for murder. Water supply in 472 areas in 5 districts in Selangor that experienced unscheduled water disruptions yesterday evening was restored in stages from 9 p.m. yesterday before being fully restored at 9 a.m. today. Selangor Corporate Communications Head Elina Basri said the water disruption was due to the Sungai Semenyih Water Treatment Plant LRA being shut down yesterday morning due to odour pollution detected at their Jenderam Hilir raw water pump station intake, which resumed operations at 3:30 p.m. the same day. She said alternative assistance through tanker trucks was mobilised to consumers, with priority given to critical premises, and Selangor had taken steps to minimise the impact of the disruption to consumers. Meanwhile, Selangor Menteri Besar Datuk Sri Amiruddin Syari tweeted that the Sungai Semenyih and Bukit Tampoy LRAs had resumed operations at 3:30 p.m. yesterday afternoon after a reading of zero threshold odour number was recorded and the pollution was successfully resolved. A total of 872,058 or 24.6% of children aged 5 to 11 in Malaysia have been fully vaccinated under the National Immunisation Programme for Children (PICKIDS) as of yesterday. According to the COVID Now website, a total of 1,537,013 or 43.3% of the group have received at least one dose of the vaccine. For adolescents aged 12 to 17, a total of 2,894,793 or 93% of the group have been fully vaccinated against COVID-19, while 2,992,466 or 96.1% have received at least one dose of the vaccine. As for the adult population, a total of 16,036,202 or 68.2% of the group have received the booster dose, while 22,967,290 or 97.6% have completed 2 doses, and 23,243,513 or 98.8% have received at least one dose of the vaccine. A total of 1,473 doses of COVID-19 vaccine were administered yesterday, with 200 as the first dose, 1,041 as the second dose, and 232 as the booster dose, bringing the cumulative number of vaccine doses dispensed under the National COVID-19 Immunisation Programme (PIC) to 70,329,975. Meanwhile, according to the Health Ministry's GitHub portal, 9 deaths due to COVID-19 were reported yesterday, with 2 cases reported in Kedah and Perak respectively, while Johor, Pahang, Pulau Pinang, Sarawak and Selangor recorded 1 case each. New COVID-19 cases in Sabah are expected to increase after the Hari Raya Aidilfitri and Kaamatan festival celebrations, based on information from the Ministry of Health (MOH). Sabah's Local Government and Housing Minister, Datuk Sri Masidi Manjun, however, through a statement release, said the increase in COVID-19 cases could be reduced if the public adopted a responsible attitude during the 2 festivals. He urged everyone to comply with all MOH recommendations, like the use of face masks, although it is no longer mandatory outdoors, as research data in recent months showed that the majority of new cases in Sabah are due to sporadic infections. For this reason, Datuk Sri Masidi strongly recommended the use of face masks when in crowded places for celebrations and the festivals. He said the COVID-19 situation in Sabah yesterday remained under control, with only 12 new infections, down 2 cases from Monday's figure. He also said there were no new infections reported in 22 of the 27 districts in Sabah in the last 24 hours. Youth and Sports Minister Datuk Sri Ahmad Faizal Azumu is confident that Malaysia can achieve the 36 gold medal target at the 31st SEA Games in Hanoi, Vietnam, based on the determination shown by the athletes. He explained that Malaysia is not setting a high target this time, since the events that the athletes usually focus on will not be contested in Hanoi. Apart from that, he said the absence of international sports events for 2 years due to the COVID-19 pandemic had made it difficult to evaluate the athletes' performances. Datuk Sri Ahmad Faizal was also impressed with the sacrifice and dedication shown by the 584 national athletes who continued to undergo night training sessions during the Ramadan month. Malaysia's target for the biennial games, to be held from 12 to 23rd May, is 36 gold, 35 silver and 75 bronze medals, for a total haul of 146 medals. Based on current performance, 15 sports are being targeted to contribute the 36 gold medals, with diving and athletics expected to be a gold mine for the national contingent in Hanoi, with each sport being entrusted with contributing more than 5 gold medals. Malaysia's best ever achievement in the history of the SEA Games since its inaugural edition in 1959 in Bangkok was bagging 145 golds, 92 silvers and 86 bronzes to emerge as the overall champions of the 2017 edition in Kuala Lumpur. Meanwhile, national football sensation Lukman Hakim Shamsuddin believes that good understanding between players in the current national under-23 U23 squad could result in a gold medal at the SEA Games in Hanoi, Vietnam. According to Lukman Hakim, the good understanding within the team coached by Brad Maloney after several previous friendly matches gave them an advantage when they take on rival teams at the biennial games.
Kalau saya nak emas lah. Bagi saya, satu tim semua nak emas lah. Tak ada gangsa, ada perak, tak ada. Kita orang cuma target emas. Tim semua dah prepare yang terbaik, semua dah. Kita dah bermain dengan friendly match dengan Timor Leste, dengan Filipina. So, dengan friendly tu, bagi dapatkan satu tim dengan kesefahaman tim dengan sangat baik lah.
He added the squad would do their best and give their all in every match, even though they face tough competitions in Group B. Malaysia is set to face Thailand on 7th May, followed by Laos on 11th May, Singapore on 14th May, and Cambodia on 16th May at the Tien Trong Stadium in Nam Dinh. Only the top 2 teams in the group stage will advance to the semi-finals. With that, we end today's updates at noon. In our top story, 28 road fatalities on first day of Raya. Tune into news at 10 coming up at 10 p.m. on My Freeview, saluran Berita RTM channel 123. We leave you with a video footage of Argentina preparing what it claims to be the world's largest Neapolitan Milanese, a traditional Argentine dish originating from Buenos Aires. Thank you for watching. I'm Rene Fong. Salam Keluarga Malaysia.